Good morning. How are you doing? We're here again, the last few hours from this year, 2020. Good morning to everyone. I hope deep inside you, you feel the excitement and the ups and downs of 2020. And we have come a long, long way and we have learned quite a bit. And one of the things we have learned that we are strong and will be stronger every day if we focus on ourselves. We also learn how we all become one and we connected. We connected through Zoom, through phone, through internet, social media. There are always ways of feeling each other energy and sharing each other energy. And before you know it, we actually become a closer community, understanding each other and feeling each other pain and loneliness. In this 220, we have seen a lot, we have learned a lot from bad things, good things. But the most important part that you are keep going, you keep trying and you're not giving up. And that is amazing attitude of being alive and turning all this whatever's out there, ups and downs, into a beautiful energy and bringing it tower inside you and feeling that beautiful energy just growing. We learned quite a bit. We also learned how to help others that they needed help, or feel sad for those who could not do much and they lost their lives. And 2020 was very, very unique year in this generation, in any generation, maybe 100 years. They haven't faced anything like this. We take many things for granted and we forget how strong we are and how many things we are learning every day. Learning, seeing each other's faces through internet, something we did not know before. We did not know how to do it. We take it for granted and it's so grateful that we are here all connected. The 2020 for me were ups and downs, hearing many things, but most important was connection and feeling the energy of family and friends. And I hope you felt the same way. So let's not think of 220 as a year of bad things, but a year that the universe is trying to teach us something. Maybe we never paid attention to it. Maybe we're too busy just running around. And now it's trying to bring us closer together. And we're finding a way. We're not giving up. We're finding always a way to get connected and stay strong. So as we practice today, this morning, and it's the last few hours from this year, I want you to focus on how many wonderful things you have and you have learned from this year. It's not about all the bad things you hear in social media. It's about you feeling how hard you're trying to stay strong. That energy that's inside you, let it grow. And because if it's going to grow, it's going to keep you going. It's going to keep you trying and you're not going to give up. And when that dark moment come and bad time really come, you have that energy, that light inside you. It's going to make you keep going and staying strong. So before we start our class and feeling all this beautiful energy, breathing through it, and bring gratitude every breath you breathe through your practice, I want to also, before we start, wish you all the best for your 2021. May bring happiness and empathy, love, no judgment, more listening, more understanding. Whether it's a phone call you send to someone and you want to heal them because they're sad, whether it's just listening to someone who's telling you that they don't have money, lost their business or their job, that's amazing things you do to them. Just listen. So let's send love, empathy through our heart to the whole universe, and through our mind and heart, our practice, let's stay together. It's time for you to talk. So I want to see what you have to say before we end. The next time we're going to meet is going to be the new year. Carmen.
I love the thing that you said about the judgment, because I judge me a lot and probably other people too, or my kids, or like for instance, this morning I couldn't connect because they are using the laptop as well, so that made me late. So I was upset and I said, you know what, I'm not gonna ruin my day. I love punctuality and it's not always about me. So I love, and that's a good New Year goal, to focus on just accept things that you cannot have in control.
That's wonderful, Carmen. And we all have weakness, remember, when that moment come of upsetting and judging yourself, just take a little bit of breath and you say, I'm only human. We're always going to be weak. We are only human. We're not God. We're not the whole universe.
Excuse.
So just say that, and then you might feel much stronger, right? Now, Barb, what do you have to say?
I appreciate what you said at the beginning about that we have one another to encourage and connect with. Yesterday, a friend called me and she's planning to call a friend every day. So I think that's good for her mental health, as well as, I was blessed by that. So just that piece about connecting. And it's a real takeaway during this time for us. And just hope and pray that continues when all is said into our new normal. And I really appreciate the classes and your commitment to it and everything you put into it too.
We are all one community, right? We're all in it together. And it's nice that for this year has brought us so much together and we can understand each other so nicely. Whether we like it or not, we are all in it and we are all facing the same challenges. Never, I can remember ever, it was the whole globe, the whole universe sharing the same thing, feeling the same thing, learning the same thing. And it's such a wonderful thing. All of a sudden, this back far distance that we didn't know, we didn't hear, we become all together, become one. Think about it. It's so powerful and it's so beautiful. But always remember, we're only human. So we're going to make a mistake. We're going to get angry. We're going to get upset. And then come back to the other good, strong, positive energy that you have. Very good. What about you, Jennifer? What is your thought of whole thing of 220 and the new year?
What you just said, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, I hear you very well.
What you just said about us all focusing on each other now more than any other time is so, because someone said, I was doing a class, another class, and someone said, take time and I'm not going to put the music on. I'm just going to relax. And I want you to just think of all the things you're grateful for. And so many things rushed into my brain, like so fast. And and then I'm a writer, so I started to write. After I finished, I wrote all the things. It was like 3 pages long of all the gratitude things, and out of it, one thing really stood out, and that was not only my family but my husband. And I wrote a poem for him. And
that's so nice.
So
did you tell him the poem?
I wrote it for him and as in a Christmas card, and I gave it to him.
Oh, that's this is what I'm saying. There's so much. It's not all bad, it's, and sometimes, we hear somebody, got sick or somebody lost his life. It's always been, okay? None of us gonna stay forever, remember. And don't hold on all those bad news. Don't hold on those things. Oh, somebody died. That's what it was the purpose of that individual to come and serve that many years. Whether he got sick because of the virus or whether it was something else, that was the destination. Just like you and I, we don't know. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And so stay thinking beautifully, positively, send love. And it does transparent. It does show if you are really a loving, caring, and you want to help, versus the opposite. We all know being positive is a great thing to do, but we're only human. We're gonna find those moments that sometimes you feel like, it's tough. At this point, we want to hail each other, stay strong. Sending love and empathy is very important. Starting fresh a new year with positive attitude, it goes a long way. I heard all of you said the connection and how you felt so good with this year. It brought you more closer to the family. And you also want to focus more into strengthening yourself, no judgment, and no, feeling guilt about yourself. You're not smart enough, or you're not good enough, and what's wrong with me? We use those words sometimes. Reverse that and say the opposite, that I'm wonderful, I'm grateful. Just the list that you did, Jennifer, and you wrote 2 pages of grateful things. And every day, take a few minutes. What is it you're grateful right now? And you say that. I'm grateful for the class, for example. I'm grateful for that we're talking. Every moment has its own precious time. And take that moment and say, what is it that moment, even drinking your tea, coffee, it's meditation. You're drinking, I'm grateful for this beautiful tea, or this, whatever you're drinking. Incorporate more of that gratitude, not just write, one time a day, I'm gonna remember. And sometimes get tired, but through the day, right? Anyway, hope more happy news come to your family too, and more excitement, more love, more peace. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Happy
much.
New Year, all the best. Yes. Enjoy your day. Okay, don't eat too much sweet. Maybe more salad.
Bye
Bye.
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 Bye bye.